Stop spending time with the wrong people. Life is too short to spend time with people who suck the happiness out of you. If someone wants you in their life, they'll make room for you. You shouldn't have to fight for a spot.
This treatment is a two-step process treatment. First, you have to spray this solution to the affected area every night. And then if you are using it on a kid, then you will follow up with the S-Secrets growth oil. Please do not use the caffeine growth oil on kids. And if you are an adult and you're suffering from traction alopecia and you having bald patches and you having thinning at your crown area and also your edges, then I would recommend you spray the DHT blocker first to the affected area every night as your first step, and then follow up with your growth oil, preferably the S-Secrets and caffeine growth oil if you can mix them together, and also massage it into that area. Make sure you do this every night for 30 days straight. You can also continue the treatment up to 3 months or 6 months until you get your desired hair growth back. Hi family, so we are first starting off with our 2 cups of hot water. I just put this in the microwave for 2 minutes. And then I got my 2 bags of green tea here. I'm using green tea because it is very high in antioxidants. When you apply it to your hair and your scalp, it can also lower the risk of hair loss and also promote hair growth. Just make sure that you are also applying it directly to your scalp and also the roots of your hair, including the affected area. Green tea can also protect your hair from dandruff and bacteria and funkers. So I got 2 tea bags here. I'm just going to open it up and then I will add it to our hot water. Our next ingredient is my Horsetail herb. I've talked a lot before about Horsetail herb on my channel. It improves blood circulation, which leads to the improvement of hair follicles, and also stimulate hair growth and produce new hair because it is very high in silica content. It is also useful when you are trying to stimulate hair growth, so that is why I love to use it in my various ingredients. I will just be going in with 1 tablespoon of our Horsetail herb. Our next ingredient is my Nettle leaves, and this is how it's looking. I got this big bag from Amazon.com. If you notice, I'm showing you guys all ingredients that help with regrowth of your hair. So if you are suffering from baldness, alopecia, and so, all of these ingredients are scientific backed that can help you to regrow your hair. So when it comes to nettle leaves, it helps in hair regrowth and it also combats hair loss. It is also rich in silica, same as our Horsetail herb, and it is also high in sulfur. It is high in anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties also. It can help protect your scalp from damage and stimulate new hair growth. So I will be using 2 tablespoons of our nettle leaf in our tea today. I will also leave my full Amazon store link down in the description box, just in case if you are interested in any of these ingredients. I will be adding in our saw palmetto powder. I'm going in with 1 teaspoon of that. This is a natural DHT blocker. So if you're suffering from alopecia, hair loss, this is something that you really need to include within your DIY's ingredients. Our next DHT blocker ingredient is pygeum powder. I'm also going in with 1 teaspoon of that. Now that we got all of our tea ingredients together, we are just going to give this a good stir, and then we are going to leave this overnight. I'm making a lot of this so it can last me at least for 2 weeks, because I'm going to be storing the leftover in the freezer. So if you don't want to keep mixing this over and over, you can definitely make a lot of this and keep the rest in the freezer. So I will also be showing you guys how I'm going to keep it in the freezer. I'm just want to mix this thoroughly, make sure everything is mixed properly. And then we'll put this aside and then mix our next ingredient. We are almost done. It's just remain one more ingredient that we have to add to it. Because my measuring cup is not big enough, I needed 3 cups of water. So that's why I had to separate the ingredient. But if you have something big to mix it in, to make life easier on you, you could just add your fenugreek seed into this. But my measuring cup is not big enough. So I have my 1 cup of water here. I'm just going to add in 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seed to this. And then I will just give it a good stir. Why I'm using fenugreek seed? Because it is very high in protein and also nicotinic acid content, which I know to be very beneficial against hair fall. Again, we are trying to regrow our hair and stop our hair from falling out. So fenugreek seed is one of the best ingredients for that. It also helps with dandruff, and it also treats a variety of scalp issues like dryness of your hair, baldness, and hair thinning. Some evidence also show that fenugreek seed promote hair growth and also give you stronger hair follicles. Now, I've been using fenugreek seed from day one of my 5 years hair growth journey, and I can testify to that. So I love to use it within my DIY ingredients. I'm just going to cover this up also, and then tomorrow morning I will be back for us to move to the next step. This is the next morning. I'm just going to screen my treatment. Please do not throw your fenugreek seed away. You can whip this up into a deep condition. That is what I'm going to do. I also have many videos on my channel showing you how to make your fenugreek deep condition treatment. I plan on using this, and I will also show you guys exactly how I will be using it. I'm now going in with few drops of rosemary oil. And then few drops of peppermint essential oil. After, just give your mixture a good stir. Now for you to apply this evenly to your scalp and your hair, and also to the affected area, your spray bottle will be very effective for that. So I'm just going to transfer some into my spray bottle, and then the rest of this treatment you can put it in a ice cube tray and put it into the fridge, or you can also find a container and keep it in the freezer for a very long time. But if you are keeping this in the fridge, make sure that you use it up within 7 to 10 days. And then to apply this to your hair, you first need to apply this to the affected area, and then you can go in with a growth oil that you believe in. But in my case, I will go in with the S Secrets growth oil, because this is an Ayurvedic herbal treatment that which help to grow back my alopecia spot, along with my various treatments that I use. So you can first spray this to the affected area, massage it in properly, and then you can go over it with the Secret Growth Oil. Massage both of them together, and you can use this treatment as a leave-in treatment. You don't have to rinse it out. But if you are someone who wear your hair out, you can also use this as a daily moisturizer on your hair and your scalp. Or if you also just want to use this as a treatment and wash it out after an hour, you can also do that. But for best result, I would recommend that you spray this to your affected area every night, and then follow up with the Secret Growth Oil. Massage both together and just leave it on, and repeat it again the next day until you start to see an improvement in your area. Then you can start skipping some days, maybe twice a week or 3 times a week. But this is a very, very effective treatment to help regrow your alopecia spots, to help regrow area of your hair that have bald spots. And so this is something that I'm giving to you free of charge, and I hope that you really appreciate it and that you really give this a try, because some of you guys been asking me for treatment for baldness and alopecia, and some of you guys are confused which one to use. Now this is something that I'm giving you that is very effective, so I hope that you make use of it and come back and let me know how well it is going for you. So if you love this video, please do not forget to give me a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.